Bibby will try again.
James, recognizing nobody's there, has an appointment with the basketball and finishes it emphatically.
Over the past few days, we've been having a wonderful time. And you know what? This series we're about to talk about has been arguably the best series of one round so far. I think it's the only series that they are going to guarantee six games because both teams have won 2 games. We are speaking of the LA Clippers and the Dallas Mavericks, who we just witnessed a barrage of offensive output in Game 4. I mean, it was excellent. But throughout the whole of the series, I think it was just excellent. Yeah, welcome to the Putsback Show. My name is Slimo. Of course, I'm here with Teddy, and we are here to dive into what the Clippers and the Mavericks series has been. Going into this series, I think a lot of people predicted that this one is going to go 6 or 7. And it has delivered on all facets. It's delivered on all facets. I mean, taking it from Game 1, then the Clippers come out and announce no Kawhi Leonard. The Clipper fans, in fact, including myself, we go, oh, come on, Kawhi. Why are you doing this again? We are in trouble. Then we start the game so well. We build a lead around 25 points. Going into halftime, come back, build on the lead, and then win the game convincingly in LA. And then there comes Game 2. Game 2, I mean, of course, you expect the Mavericks to respond. Come back, and they did respond. So what the Clippers made it close, kept it close till the end, but it just didn't work out. That was when Kawhi Leonard actually played. He didn't seem himself at all. Then went to Game 3 in Dallas. I mean, Game 3 in Dallas was... That was where everybody saw Kawhi couldn't play because he was hobbling the whole of the time. He made the Clippers offense look so slow. And then Luka and Kyrie they just killed that game. And then they led by 2-1. And of course, Game 4, that was where, I mean, the Clippers did show everybody that without Kawhi Leonard hobbling on the floor, they can play extremely well. They did play well, and now the series has started at 2-2. What would you say has made the series one of the best?
It's the offensive power. Firepower, if I should say, because I know Kyrie is this good, but I didn't know he can produce at this level. Right now, it's like you can look at the team and be like, I think someone asked that is the team for Kyrie or is for Luka? Because when you look at the things he's doing, it's amazing. Because 2-3 players on him and he's producing 4 players. Like the gravity is amazing, and you can't contain him. You can try, but then I like what the Mavericks have done is like they've come with a new outlook, and then with what they built up with the team coming into the playoffs, it's working. The only problem I have with them is late starts. They don't start well. Mavericks don't start well. When they don't start well, they don't win. But once they start well, they win. That's their problem. And there's this thing about Luka where when he's scoring and then he's passing to his teammates and they are not knocking down the shot. Now it's like this thing where he doesn't trust them that much anymore. So he wants to do all the work. Now, when you want to do all the work, you have Terrence Mann smothering you all throughout, and you have other players helping. So now, if you are not passing to your teammates, there's high possibility of you not scoring most of the points. And once you do that, Clippers are just running and gunning, going on offense and then scoring. And during this series, there's been most times where I think Luka has been frustrated on with his team. I think there was one where he was shouting on Kleber.
Yeah,
it was
Game 3 or so.
It's a whole lot of things where when the offense is not working, he's not able to control himself. But luckily, he has Kyrie, who is like that guy bringing the balance, bringing that balance into the team. But I feel like with the new additions they added, it's perfect. I don't know who advised it. I don't know who thought about it, but then it's working because now you have defensive players who can guard the wings of the Clippers. With Kawhi out, now you have someone who can contain Paul George. Now you have someone who can contain, or someone you can switch on Harden, even though the last game he was out of his mind. And then this thing where we've been saying that Harden is not a playoffs player, we've cancelled it from today. It's a lie. He's a playoff performer. Harden is a playoff performer, and he has showed us why. When he wants to, he will. That's Harden.
The beard. Now, I mean, before the series, everybody, when we're speaking X's and O's, you're looking at the weakness of the Dallas Mavericks, the weakness of the Clippers. What the Clippers look to do to the Dallas Mavericks is attack Luka in every single possession. Get him in the action. So once James Harden gets onto the ball, look for the switch, get Luka on an island with him. Once Paul George does it, get even Norman Powell was even going at Luka Doncic. And then, of course, on the other end, the Dallas Mavericks are also looking to attack one man, James Harden. And Luka had him on an island in some of those games. But one thing I've been impressed with Ty Lue is how he has been able to integrate and then make us play a lot more quicker when Kawhi is off the floor. When Kawhi is on the floor, in fact, in those 2 games that I was playing, were slow and lethargic. And for the Mavericks, if you are slow, they will keep up. They will move their feet and make it tough on you. But if you are quick, that is where we cause problems for them. But I mean, game 4, Paul George was just everywhere. In fact, in the first
Lights
quarter,
out.
he scored around 13 points. It was just crazy in that first half. I mean, it was just crazy from Paul George. But we've got to give the props, of course, to James Harden. What he's done, it has been incredible. He's taking the scoring load that we needed from him. I did listen to Tylu's press conference, and he told me in game 4, in the final 3 minutes, he had the first floater. When he was going for the floater, he decided to kick the ball out, and then we missed on the 3. And then he was coming back on defense. Tylu met him and told him, hey, you've got to shoot that floater because now the guy's not expected to shoot the floater. Yeah. Next possession, he shoots the floater. Cleaver doesn't come on the help. PJ Washington doesn't come to contest. He shoots the floater, It seems like the guys do not want to commit. And in game 4, what the Clippers did so well was get Luka in foul trouble early. I mean, he wasn't before the game was even on live broadcast, he already had 2 fouls.
Yeah.
And in those final last 3 minutes, I mean, he had 5 fouls. He couldn't contest shots well. Harden was just blowing by him. But now, going on to the Mavs side, where they've been excellent for me is when, the offensive flow goes through Kyrie Irving because he speeds up things.
Sure.
Luka Doncic will slow down things where, you once you slow down things, you give the Clippers more confidence of stopping you. But with Kyrie Irving, he's so quick. We've literally switched everybody on him, and sometimes it doesn't work. By game 4, in the final moment, I think Paul George did a great job on him. Norman Powell was okay. Russell Westbrook, if he, because sometimes on offense, like he can go crazy and then make some crazy shots. But I think how the whole swing of the series has gone, it's been wonderful to watch.
And I like the decision Tyloo did on benching Kawhi, even though maybe he could still be in the lineup and just give you like maybe 15 points, but then he would be dead wood in a game. He won't be able to be effective on defense. He won't really be effective on offense because in the playoffs we know he carries the load when you get into the playoffs. But now it has given the Clippers a sense of responsibility. Now Harden knows that if I don't score, we are not winning. If I don't defend, we are not winning. Paul George also, and this is not the first time you have two all-star players on the team taking the team to a finals. You can win with two stars. It was Kyrie and Bron. They did it. They've been two star players carrying a team who have won the championship. So now Tyloo has made them know that you can do it as 2 players. You don't need Kawhi to win it. We can win it.
Come on,
Look.
I'm not accepting this any day, anytime. The Clippers are not winning anything without Kawhi.
Why can't you win without Kawhi?
The mistake with the statement you made is you just said 2 stars. You need 2 stars who are possibly still in their prime. At least one of them has to be in their prime. And I must tell you, Paul George and then Harden.
They are way behind
their prime. For Kawhi Leonard, he's past his prime a bit, but he's still got it at that level. You can trust him with consistency. Paul George, not consistent enough. Harden still has the playoff question mark, even though he's clearing those question marks. So those 2 can't get us anywhere because in this series, we can win possibly without Kawhi.
Oh yes.
But in the next round, if we make it to the next round, when we face the OKC Thunder, because they're already 3-0 up against the
If you meet an OKC
without Kawhi, I'm telling you, we are going out.
If you meet an OKC team,
we are going out.
Without Kawhi, it's Clippers in 5 or 6.
Without Kawhi, we are going out.
Why not?
Because we won't have literally anybody to handle Shea. Shea won't play as slow as Luka is for us to get a chance. In fact,
you have Terrence.
Come on, it's not working. We've tried it in the regular season. Jalen Williams, we are going to struggle with him. Shea Holmgren sometimes will struggle with him. But hey, let's get back to where things are going. But final before we even close this video, I've got to give major props to Ivica Zubac.
Yeah.
Man, Charlie, going into the series, we did say that Gafford and Lively will be problems. He's made us know that if he's on the floor, he beats them. Gafford sometimes literally looks lost. In the post, Zubac is scoring over him, and that's what gives me confidence. If and when he faces Nikola Jokic, I've got confidence that at least he can do same to him, and then also be good on the glass with rebounding and everything.
He's the Jokic stopper. He's been saying this off camera.
I'm watching my hands off this one, please.
Zubac is the Jokic stopper because in the regular season
he's had good games against. He's had good games against Nikola Jokic, but Nikola Jokic in the playoffs is just a different beast. But that's what he's done to Gafford and Lively in this series. It is what literally has swung the series into the Clippers'
Totally,
favor at this point
totally,
because we are going back to home court in LA where we could potentially go up 3-2. That's if we win, and then potentially go to Dallas and maybe close this one in 6. Who do you think is winning this series? Clippers or Mavericks? Teddy, Clippers or Mavericks?
Oh, I hate the Clippers with all my heart. Mavericks in 5 or 6.
Interesting. Yeah, it should be interesting. I think Clippers are winning this one in 6, obviously. If we go to a game 7, that's why I think we probably lose. Because a game 7 will be in LA, but the pressure might just be too much. Will the guys be able to handle it without Kawhi? We'll find out soon, and we'll be here with all the updates on the Postback Show. Kindly like the video, kindly subscribe to the channel. You know where more is coming from. Slimo and Teddy signing out. There's more videos on the channel. Check them out.